Welcome, guys, to Critical Thinking and Practical Reasoning. Today, we are going to look at basic critical thinking skills. Now, our role here today is to identify the type of sentences and their roles in communication, identify sentences that lead to ambiguities in writing, distinguish between propositions and other sentences. Now, the type of sentences. First, interrogative sentence. The purpose of such a sentence is to ask questions. Do you have the keys to the door? How are you doing? And often these types of sentences are called moods because they communicate a certain mood, right? So, how are you doing this morning? That's interrogative sentence. Imperative sentences either give a command, instruction, directive, or make a request. Like example, drive to the junction and turn right. Clear this desk by tomorrow. Do you hear that? That is imperative. Declarative statements actually convey information about the external world. So they could either be accepted as true or false, they could be accepted or also denied too. Snow is white, gold is an expensive metal. So these assertions can be tested as either true or false. Now we have emotive sentences. This is a sentence that expresses a strong emotional feeling. I hate how she dresses. It's disgusting. This is really insane. And these are emotive expressions. They come with a certain level of feeling, right? Now we have sentence fragment. This is an incomplete sentence that lacks either a subject or a verb or both. Called you yesterday. Your dream house. Now these are incomplete. They don't express a complete thought. But we know of a sentence to be a group of words that has punctuation and express a complete thought. But this one doesn't. Now subjunctive sentence is a type of sentence that expresses a suggestion or conditionality. An example. Let us learn so we don't fail this exam. The best way to win is to attack unless you want to lose. So these are subjunctive sentences that are actually suggested, right? Now, and the last one we have here is optative sentences. They express wishes or desire. May God help us. I wish I could tour the city. Now these are options one wants to what consider, or one wishes for or pray for them. Now let's look at sentences and ambiguity. Ambiguity occurs when a sentence can be interpreted. A sentence, actually, or a group of words, could be interpreted as having more than one meaning. Now, ambiguity, and there are two types of ambiguity, but we have the amphiboly and equivocation. An amphiboly occurs when an expression has more than one meaning. So James and and John are playing the game, and he's winning. If you have children and you don't know, we have a class at the basement. Now, if you have children and you don't know, that makes it ambiguous. So that's amphiboly because it's occurring in a sentence. James and John are playing game and he's winning. Who is he? Equivocation. A sentence is equivocal when an ambiguous term is used more than once to render an expression misleading. So the bank is lacking protection. I went to a gay friend's party and the party was gay. That is also the use of what equivocation. This session enlightened our understanding on sentence moods that are and the moods are communicated as the expressions are made, and is to identify the intent and purpose of particular sentences. Ambiguities are captured in regular expressions of people in our homes, marketplace, and schools. Hence, such enlightens us to avoid ambiguities and avoid a meaning impairment. Thank you very much. I'm glad we had a time together. We shall meet another time. Bye.